Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Got a different opening of kind for me. It's going to be a superheroes original, the original superheroes, Phantom, that goes two walks. Um, Phantom had a movie out in '94, I believe, with Billy Zane. I enjoyed it. Main reason I watched it, of course, because when I was a little younger than that, probably or a couple years before that, 91, 92, somewhere around in there. Phantom come out, maybe the Phantom movie was 96, 94, 96, somewhere in there. Anyway, Phantom movie came out, but there was a cartoon, and there was also a Super NES game called the Phantom 2040. So this was the futuristic. So my introduction to the Phantom, per se, was from a futuristic world. Now, that being said, I've always liked the Phantom character himself. Sorry, I'm putting my sticker over here out of the way, but I just kind of brushed off with my knife as I'm talking. I always liked Phantom. These figures were at Walmart for $35, and I'm glad I didn't buy it at that. I saw it, and I'm like, oh man, I want one of those. Well, first I saw they have and I'll show you the back, but they had the Flash and Ming the Merciless, or Flash Gordon, excuse me, Ming the Merciless, and then Phantom were the three that it's these two here, these two. So these are the ones, plus Phantom they had at Walmart. Well, my Walmart did not have any Phantoms right away, and I saw them in a few other Walmarts, and I'm like, I saw the price, and like I said, it's too much. I don't really collect, it's not something that I typically collect, but I would like to have one. Of course, I didn't get an opener, but I went in the other day. They've marked a few things down. Ironically, they do have some toys have been marked down. They are getting ready for spring and the turnover on changing toys. But anyway, I'm gonna open this bad boy up because he is a 6-inch figure, so he will work with same size as my Star Wars and Joe's. So he may get intertwined with them somehow. Now the cool part about this guy is he does come with a lot of extras. So we've got guns, we've got extra hands, and he's got a whip fastened in the back like some toys do with the metal bread tie or twist tie, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pop that off, pull him out. Let's check him out. So, comes with the skull. He is the goes to walk, so to say. So let's see. Comparing him to Black Series. Well, here's a Joe Classified. Just open one. A little bit taller. About not quite a ½ inch taller. Black Series Stormtrooper. Well, he's about a head taller. So this kind of goes to show you he's closer to a 7-inch figure, which is fine. It's buried right next to me, but I do have 7-inch. I was gonna say I got 7-inch Stormtrooper Disney Select, but he's kind of buried. So checking his limbs out. Legs bends at the top of the knee better than at the bottom because it's an option. But that's kind of typical. You get these figures and that they bend one place very good and the other place they don't necessarily. Ankles twist. This is different. Toes. Look at his toes. You can twist him at the toe or move him at the toes. I shouldn't say twist. You're not twisting his toes. So you can bend his toes up and down. You want to make him look like he was running or sprinter stance. Comes with a bunch of interchangeable hands. I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to show off the ones he's got. Twist at the waist. You can bend him back. There we go, a little bit. Head kind of goes in all directions. Has a holster for his guns. I'll put those in just a second. I'll show you his hands. So the Phantom has the skull ring. It's hard to see because they're small, but he does have that on the hand. Alright, let's try, I think you can put this head in its place of his regular head. So like we could make him have a skull head. So for some way I can't get all this off. So here's the skull head. I try to slip that on here in a minute. Oh, sorry about that. Here's the skull head. We definitely want to switch hands. His whip. The whip is, you can bend the whip. It's kind of a wire. So you can bend it to get it ready like it's back, like you're going to go forward with it. And then as you go forward, you can bend it forward. Anyway, it has a skull. Hard to see maybe, but it has a skull on the handle, which is really neat. Okay, there's that. I think at the end of his pistols, you can put a little blasting thing. We'll see. We'll check those in just a second. There's 2 of those, so hold me right there. There's these little strips on the side, and they cover up so these don't fall out. That's what's going on. They're taped on there. That's what's going on. I'll put that back into place. Have to keep the box, obviously. So here's his pistols. I'm assuming maybe Colt 45s. Hard to see. And I can't tell if these maybe go over him. I don't know. My eyesight, as always, is interfering. I think you can put these over him. I think it's what you're supposed to get, your look. Pretty sure. I'll check that in a second. Holding the skull in his hand. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere. I'm aware. Alright, well, at any rate, still has skull ring on some of those fingers. Got an open hand here. Comes with that. We're going to have a pistol hand. We're going to have weapon hands here in 2 seconds. That's probably what I'm going to attach anyway. Here's one. I don't know how big those pistols are. There's the left. Here's the right. Got a finger for the pistols. And then here's one. Looks like a whip. That must be his whip handle. So one hand he's got where he can have his whip. And the other not. So yeah, on the movie show, whatever you want to call it, he has his pistols in his holster. I say we change up the hands and we go with the whip hand. A little tight. There we go. So we're going to switch. These can be a little tricky too. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Depends on the character and the brand. You know, I'm having trouble trying to get this one in. There we go. So we're gonna switch his hands up. We're gonna give him a hand open. I wanted the open hand, but then we got that for the left. So we're gonna put a pistol hand in there, I guess. Make it work. Still cool. 6-inch figures are so cool. I mean, what we had when I was a kid was nothing like this. So I could realistically make him, there we go. So he could get a pistol. Got it one. This is his pistol hand. Here's his whip. We can bend that whip back. If you can see that, it's the black line, but you can bend that whip back and make it look however you want. There you go. Phantom. Let's see if we can switch the heads real quick. I'm assuming that's an option. There. I was just say, I always have trouble with these things. Oh yeah. You can hold it. Not super easy. Unless it's not intended. Doesn't. It's got a ball place for it, obviously. But when you try to put it on, it's as if it doesn't want to stay. I don't know that it's necessarily intended, even though it looks that way. Because when you look at the hole, it fits up in the hole, but it doesn't like surround it. Oh well. See, his head snaps back on just perfect. So anyway, well, I wanted to try it, none to say the less. So all right, so there you are. Comes with 2 extra sets of hands. I got fists for he can fight. You got your little gun, parts to the gun to make it work, or it looks like that. I could change these hands over to where they're guns only, but there you go. Phantom. I keep wanting to call him Phantom 2040. The Phantom. By the way, I still have that SNES game. I never did beat it. It was a very hard game. The code was like, the code was like four lines, horizontal lines, and there was about 8. I think it was like, so that'd be what, 32. It had about 32. It was a 32 digit or letter code. It was very tricky, to say the least, and you had all numbers and alphabet, so you had a pretty big combination. I do remember writing those down. I don't know if I still have any of those codes. I probably do somewhere, but haven't touched that game in years. But I do have it complete, very good condition actually. Surprised that it's not worth more because it's kind of a rare type of thing. But anyway, all right, guys, there it is. Hit that like and subscribe button. You want to watch more of my unboxings and reviews and whatnots. And here he is, the Phantom from Original Superheroes. One more time, right there, Original Superheroes Phantom. So, $35, not for me, but 15 was more doable. So, like I said, you might be able to catch these if you're a Flash Gordon fan. You got Flash Gordon and the Ming the Merciless. Then you also have, who are these other dudes? Mandrake the Magician and Lothar. So there you go. A couple extra original superheroes. These are older comic heroes, or older comic characters to say the least. So anyway, alright guys, hey, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see ya.